Okay, it's time to go, Dean. Are you ready?
No, I'm just gonna stay here. Okay.
That's a really hard thing to sit and watch when your child's getting put under anesthetic. Dean and I are back at the ferries. Where are we heading, Dean?
To the hospital again.
So Dean's going to get his biopsy tomorrow, so we're going to see the anesthetist today. I'm so thankful for this form. We are traveling on the ferry, and it would cost us about $100 each way. With this form, our ferry is covered and we don't have to pay, which is a huge relief the number of times that we're going back and forth. Dean's up before the birds getting ready for his big day. Are you nervous?
Yeah.
It's going to be okay though, right? Because we went and talked to the anesthesiologist yesterday. We know everything that's going on. It's kind of like Dean and I are touring every hotel around. Our hotels are booked through the Variety Club, so they pay for them because we come over for so many medical appointments. They do this for anybody living outside of a certain distance from the hospital. What's your favorite thing about this hotel?
It has a pool in it.
So Dean's favorite thing about this hotel is it has a swimming pool. You can have a ride.
Okay.
You don't really need it going in, but you're definitely going to need it coming out.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
No, don't move
You don't want to go?
No.
We have to wash you up and put a gown on and get you ready.
Yeah.
You got this?
Yeah.
It'll be good, okay? You'll be fine.
I'm just gonna stay here. Okay.
I'll stay with you as long as I can, okay?
Okay.
How are you feeling about this, Dean?
Almost dead.
You're almost good? You ready for this?
Yeah.
What do you think they're doing at home?
Go.
Do you wish you were doing school? What would you like to do for school if you were at home right now?
English.
You'd like to do English? Okay. Getting some schoolwork done while you wait? What are you working on?
Math.
Does it help when they come in and show you the book of everything so you know what to expect?
Yeah.
Does that make it feel better? You had some really good questions for the nurses and the doctors. Do you have all your questions answered?
Basically, do not me know.
You don't know. Are you still nervous?
Still nervous.
A little bit? Okay. But I'm going to come in with you into the operating room, right?
Well, how long?
Until they tell me I have to leave. I won't leave until they tell me I have to. Okay?
I thought you were staying after my assessment.
I will stay as long as they let me. Okay? So Dean's in having his surgery. I was able to go in with him while he went under the anesthetic. That's a really hard thing to do, watching your child go under anesthetic. I am thankful that I was able to be there for him because Dean was extremely scared. He's never held my hand so tightly. So I'm glad I was able to be there for him, but it's still really hard. I have the added fear because they were telling me all the risks. The anesthesiologist was telling me all the risks before the surgery. And there is a lot more risks when your child has a muscle disease, and that's what they're looking at for Dean. So he's having this muscle biopsy as the final thing to determine whether or not he has Emery Dreifuss Muscular Dystrophy. It all started because Dean was having muscle weakness. He's getting weaker and weaker. So they started investigating. They did some genetic testing, and there's a variant that says that he's at risk for Emery Dreifuss Muscular Dystrophy. They also did EMG. It's where they put needles into your muscle and they look for the activity of the muscle, and he had abnormal muscle activity, so that was another red flag. So the final way of determining is this muscle biopsy. So Dean's in under general anesthetic having a muscle biopsy to determine whether or not he has Emery Dreifuss Muscular Dystrophy. Right now, all I've got left to do is pray and hope that everything goes well with his surgery and that he comes out of it fine. I'm sure he will, but it's still really scary when your child's in having surgery. Dean and I are on the ferry. We're heading home. How does your leg feel right now?
So a lot.
It's sore a lot? So they did put some freezing in, which should help Dean so that we can get home. And he is taking Tylenol and ibuprofen to help with the pain. But hopefully that's going to be enough. But Dean's saying that it's sore. I think he's quite uncomfortable just knowing the fact that he had a muscle biopsy. How was the anesthetic?
A+. Triple A+.
So the nurse told Dean that he got a triple A+ because he was doing so well with his surgery and his recovery. So what did it feel like getting the anesthetic and having to sleep like that? Was it scary?
Yeah.
So Dean was very confused and very emotional when he came out of his anesthetic. He didn't know what had happened and he was confused because he didn't remember a lot of things. So that part was really hard on Dean.
Yeah.
But you're doing much better now. As the anesthetic's been wearing off throughout the day, Dean's been getting a lot better and his thinking's gotten a lot clearer. But now he wants everyone to know that he was a rock star. He did so well getting his biopsy.
Yeah.
So how long till we find out the results? Do you remember?
No.
So we saw the doctor on our way out, and she said that we should get our results for Dean's biopsy in about 6 weeks' time.